This NoFap November is all about energy harvesting. We're in an era where the Jezebels and the women who just want your sexual energy, or the succubus, they're trying to drain you dry. They're trying to suck the soul out of you, and some of them will even tell you this. But we're still giving in, and we're wondering why we can't get anything done. Men, let's stand our ground, put our foot up, and like, nah, these hoes ain't worth my energy. These tricks ain't worth my energy. Let me transmute this energy and put it elsewhere. This is how we come in NoFap November. This is how we come in No Nut November. Semen Retention November. We becoming gods on this realm. We becoming gods amongst humans. And we can't behave like humans and call ourselves gods. You know, we have to separate ourselves from the people who want to waste our energy, get STDs, have children by accident, and then regret it later in life. Don't feel bad that you're missing out on the parties. Don't feel bad that you're not smashing all the chicks right now, because what you're doing right now, in your 40s or even sooner, you'll have all the chicks coming to you. You'll have all the chicks wanting you. You'll have 4 wives by then, because you're building the foundation. You're planting the money seeds, and you're watering the seeds. So one day, the tree will bear fruit. And that's when all the women will follow. Don't get caught up on Instagram. Don't get caught up on Tinder. Don't get caught up on all these dating sites, because those are just wasting your time. These are just wasting your energy. I had to delete Tinder. I had to delete all the apps, because late at night, early morning, they become into a demon. Those apps become into a demon. It's almost as if they become alive. You know, these smartphones are smart to a certain extent. Instagram, I don't know, that algorithm becomes demonic at night. So does Facebook, as I heard. I don't be on Facebook, but I heard how these websites gear the algorithm to show you certain things at certain times of the day. So they know you got that morning wood in the morning. They know you feel a certain way at 12 a.m. They know all that. So they use it against your favor. You know, we're in a spiritual warfare. This is why it's imperative for you to join this NoFap November. Not even just November, but this could be your stepping stone on a new lifestyle. This is a new lifestyle that you should embark on. NoFap, it's been around 130 something days for me, and I'm feeling fresh. I still get urges here and there, but we still push forward. We still push forward. This is all the process of being a man. This is all it is about being a man. Mastering your lust, mastering your desires. So, as one first step into self-development and self-improvement, controlling your dick, having dick discipline, will set you apart amongst other men. And while you have this dick discipline, you gain other tools in the process. You gain other skills in the process. You gain more information in the process. So all these productive, successful men, they make themselves so busy where they don't even think with the head in their pants. They only strictly think with this. And when they come amongst women, they don't have to think. All the women are already on them. And this is how men should strive to be. You plant the money seeds, you water the garden. And if you keep watering daily, then the seeds will bear fruit. The tree will bear fruit. And you live a fruitful life. That's the purpose of mastering your desires. That's the purpose of mastering the head in your pants. It is a problem nowadays where men rely on dating apps so much they don't know how to converse with a woman. They don't know how to approach or even just have a meaningful conversation with a woman, because they're tapped into that warped reality, or should I say fantasy, when they go on the X-rated sites. When they fap, they can't think clear. When they see a woman, their mind instantly goes into what they saw on the internet last night, what they saw on the gram this morning, instead of just seeing that woman as an individual. So if you're suffering with social anxiety as a man, you should try NoFap, because this will aid in your social anxiety. You'll look back and say like, damn, why was I so anxious? Why was I so nervous? But that's because you didn't have that protein. You was releasing your protein on the sheets. You was releasing your protein inside them socks. You was releasing your protein in your hands. I hope not. But the point is to keep that protein, that keratin, that life force, that child producing fluids inside of you. It's not meant to be passed out willy-nilly. So we have to keep our mind right and keep our eyes focused on the prize. And you have to do whatever it takes. You have to recognize what triggers you and at what times you're triggered. You might have to put the alcohol down. You might have to stop smoking, because these are triggers. Some people have it set up. They got the weed, they got the alcohol, and what comes after that? The play, the punani nani. But it's because we're creatures of habit. You've been doing something for so long that you're subconsciously wired to do what you're used to doing. This is why it's so difficult to break out of habits, even though certain habits are not chemically addictive, they're psychotic. Mentally addictive. Y'all know what I'm trying to fucking say, right? Psychologically addictive. I'm in a flow right now. You see where I'm at? We stuck behind walls, behind blue screens, and wonder why we don't have energy. The sun gives you energy. Eating the right foods give you energy. Taking your vitamins give you energy. And when you have all the minerals and vitamins you need, your mind is sharp. And when you have a sharp mind, you could use that sharp mind to push positive traits and weed out the negative traits. So this November, I want you to be tapped in and go through that struggle. Go through that dark winter, those dark nights. Read yourself to sleep. This has been the most effective to me, even if you don't read that often. Try to read something that interests you, and read in the dark. Well, not in the dark, completely dark, but read on a dim. Try to get a book light, or have have a light that's a dimmer. Don't have the light too high, because those blue light messes up with your melatonin levels, and that keeps you high, and it affects your quality of sleep. So luke dark room, read till you go to sleep. Your eyes will get tired and you'll fall asleep that way. That's just one tip. But we won't keep the NoFap and the semen retention No Nut November videos coming. So this has been More Studios. If you enjoyed this video, like, share, comment, subscribe. And until next time, you guys be well.